Hey guys, what's going on? Dr. Frank here, founder of AddictionMindset Recovery Coaching Programs. And in today's video, I want to give you guys 3 beginner tips that you can use to quit vaping. Even if you're not a beginner and you've relapsed a handful of times at quitting, this video definitely still applies to you. Those of you guys who are trying to not use in the future, even if you've already quit. This is a good video for you. So all the time I get DMs of people asking me, Dr. Frank, I want to quit vaping, I want to quit smoking, and I'm thinking about lowering my nicotine concentration. Dr. Frank, do you think it's a good idea for me to use Nicorette gum? Dr. Frank, do you think it's a good idea for me to limit my usage to just weekends, just using it when I'm in my car, just using it Saturday and Sunday? And I'm going to tell you, all of these questions are 100% irrelevant when it comes to quitting vaping. And that's why so many people are struggling when it comes to quitting smoking and quitting vaping. Because these questions don't matter. They're irrelevant. They have nothing to do with quitting. I mean that. Here at Addiction Mindset, we help people quit nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and pornography. So subscribe if you're about to find this content valuable. Tip number 1. Come up with your reasons why you want to quit. These need to be very powerful reasons why. Your why has to be stronger than your reasons for using. So your reasons why you quit have to be more powerful than your reasons for use. Do you want to quit for better health? Do you want to quit because this is taking a financial toll on you? Is it costing you money? Do you want to quit because it's damaging your relationships? Do you want to quit because it's draining you of your energy and your motivation? Because you don't feel good every day, so you don't have the energy and the motivation to go do the things you want to do. What are your reasons why you are quitting? Write down 5 reasons in the comments below and let other people know. This community here at Addiction Mindset is all about supporting one another. So let other people know, why are you thinking about quitting? Why do you want to quit vaping? Next, I want you to consider all the reasons why you think you smoke weed, why you think you vape, why you think you watch porn. Why do you do it? What perceived benefits do you think you have? Write those out on a sheet of paper. Now I want you to look at that sheet of paper and I want you to call BS. The reasons why you think you use, because vaping relieves stress. Let's use that one for example. It relieves stress. It's a lie that addictive voice in your head is telling you. It's a lie. That addiction is lying to you. Vaping doesn't relieve stress. Vaping doesn't fix boredom. When you vape, when you're addicted to nicotine, you go through nicotine withdrawals about every 30 minutes. And what happens is your body starts to crave more nicotine. If you don't give your body more nicotine, you start to develop anxiety because you're starting to develop withdrawals. So then you vape, and that anxiety is relieved. You didn't relieve stress. You simply relieved the stress of craving more nicotine. That's the only stress relief you had. That's just one example of several ways that addiction is lying to you and tricking you. So I need you to identify all the reasons why you want to quit and all of the BS reasons why you think you use this. Now I understand medical marijuana can have benefit. I get that. That's not what this video is about though. This is about addiction and people who are struggling with addiction. Now after you write out your whys, your 5 whys, I want you to start to develop an action plan. So it's not good enough to say I just want better health. It's not good enough to say I want to have more money. What things are you going to start to do once you quit to develop better health? Are you going to start eating better? Are you going to start working out? Are you going to start going to bed and waking up at the same time every day? Are you going to read some books on mental health? Are you going to watch some self-help videos on mental health? Are you going to work with someone? How are you going to improve your health specifically? Develop an action plan that you can start taking action on once you quit or as you begin quitting. If it's about money, and this is costing you money, it's not good enough to just say, I want to have more money. How much? Do you want to save? Do you want to save up until you get $10,000? Do you want to have more money to invest into stocks? Do you want to have more money to invest into getting a camera and starting your own YouTube channel? What is it specifically that you want to do with your money. If it's about finances, if it's about relationships, and you have damaged relationships right now because of this addiction, whatever the addiction may be, how are you going to improve those relationships? What action steps do you need to take to improve those relationships? So come up with your reasons why, and then come up with an action plan to act on each of those whys. This is how you start to achieve long-term sobriety. When you're coming up with an action plan, and this applies to people who aren't beginners at quitting, people who have been quitting for a while, you should constantly be trying to achieve and develop new goals for yourself, acting on those whys, your purpose. And when you do that, one, you're never going to get bored. You're never going to get bored. And two, chances are you're going to be a lot more ambitious, and you're probably going to relieve a lot of the anxiety and stress because of all the things you're putting off while you're busy being high, or while you're, unmotivated or drained of energy because of this addiction. You're going to be working on those things. Thing number 3, one of the most important things. You have to understand, when you quit vaping, when you quit smoking, when you quit watching porn, whatever it is, you're not giving anything up. You're not making a sacrifice. No one said this better. There's a book out there. You can find the link in the description below. Alan Carr, The Easy Way to Stop Smoking. Okay, check out the book, even if you vape. It's a great book. You're not giving up anything. If you are under the perception that you're making a sacrifice, that you're giving something up, you're going to have an extremely hard time quitting because your mindset is going to be in the wrong place. You're not giving up anything, okay? You're getting rid of something that's no longer serving you a purpose, so you can go develop purpose in other aspects of your life that are going to give you a return on your investment for your time, your health, your energy, your money. Things in life that are going to give you a positive return on your investment, which I promise you, addiction will never give you. Eventually, it takes everything from a person. Eventually. So understand and truly believe that you're not giving anything up. If you think you're giving something up, it's nothing more than a lie that addictive voice is telling you. My last piece of advice. Quitting at the end of the day is the same result for everyone. Whether you quit with nicotine gum or you quit cold turkey, at the end of the day, if you have 2 people who quit, the fact of the matter is they no longer use nicotine. So how you quit is indifferent to me. I can't tell you how to quit. I would tell you, don't make the same mistakes you've made before. If you tried one way and it failed, try a different way. You guys know I like cold turkey the best. I have many reasons why I prefer cold turkey, okay? You can watch the video on my opinion at the end about why I say don't use Nicorette gum to quit. Check it out if you're interested. But at the end of the day, the question becomes, how long do you want to drag out this addiction? How much more pain and suffering do you want to put yourself through? Because you have the opportunity to end it right now, right at the end of this video. You have the opportunity to stand up and throw your stuff out in the garbage where you won't find it. Whatever, flush it down the toilet, I don't care. Just don't break something in your house, okay? You have that opportunity right now. Why prolong the pain and suffering? Because at the end of the day, the end result is no different. The end result is you've quit and you're not using the substance again. Quitting vaping, quitting smoking, quitting, watching adult media content, it has nothing to do with using lower nicotine content. It has nothing to do with just watching on the weekends. It has nothing to do with just smoking with friends. It doesn't. At the end of the day, it has everything to do with I quit and I'm moving on in my life. And I didn't give anything up because these things that I'm working towards, my whys and my plan to achieve those things, is much more powerful than this addiction. An addiction is an obsession. You can obsess over whatever you want to in life. Make sure you choose to obsess over something that's going to give you a return on your investment. Because your investment of your time, your energy, your health, your well-being is worth it. You're worth it. Follow me into the next video, okay? If you're worried about nicotine withdrawals, I'm going to walk you guys through a nicotine withdrawal timeline. I'll see you guys there. I hope it helps.